Good afternoon, every pony. Turbo Concept here around for this and for our huge update in row scale Sandbox. Since it's absolutely for the menu as well, because according to settings. But first, we're going to be seeing in the settings. Now it's not going to be even for more changes as well. Let's just change for just only one here. The placement is button 1. Is absolutely for this placement. In the menu is the category is absolutely look like this thing. All you have to do is reset, and this is absolutely going to be going for left shift is absolutely the shifting is going to be for a character misc around for here. But as you can see, the audio I just set into the objects was the master 200 objects is absolutely look like this thing is right there. The music I should keep it off, and another music the ambience is absolutely keep on 100. Even because of rains as well and storms as well. Tools we just got here. The food is absolutely we got bagels like their sound effects of these things. The buildings, place, GUI, notifications and trains are just always set to 200. So I should be gonna be always staying 100, or probably we're gonna be playing for this out. As you can see around the catalog for this, even newly content fixes around here. So gap fill no longer requires the handle to start dragging. So in unfortunately for in case of pranking them, some kind of for this other kinds of the change log or catalog and about for this 1 and 2 got removed, and probably this is absolutely nothing to do like this one anyways. According to this update, that doesn't gonna be making matters even no worse at all. There's no the update board has been removed, including the character size has been removed. So scaling machine has been removed, and before catalog board have moved out to GUI. Wait, I think this is absolutely gonna be removing for around here because that wasn't gonna be very small. I refuse that we're missing out for just only one thing. I missed it, some kind of a catalog or some kind of a little bit thing, so mistaken as well. So I miss being small in the back for this thing because due to the move of the GUI. What about the character? Let's just use for the whitelist menu. So even before I got blacklist, I don't even try to do like itself. This is where that there's legalized players or some kind of a horrifical players that is absolutely blacklisted to me for this a misbehavior. Due to the misbehavior is actually ruined, I guess. So in about the huge update, there's no scaling machines. What about the character scale machine or character scale is absolutely being moved to the GUI. And I'm probably said that the GUI could be re-add into some kind of settings. What about the character size? We still have snow mode and rain, but perhaps that doesn't even for making around to a quiet time as well. Now we're gonna be seeing around for all locomotives. Probably the Doppler scale is set to 100. It should be realistic in one time. So I should be setting around to 7 a.m. in the morning to 17. I think I just missed a number as well. So 17, this is an afternoon placement, and we just absolutely disabled the collisions, and train collisions are enabled, including the Omega Town. So as you can hear the steam trains, and well, what is absolutely going to be going on out here? I wonder why the Surfliner has been removed, but it updated for a huge update with new Surfliners of F59 PHI. So looks like we have officially got right here to the F59 PHI as well. So looks like I'm gonna be even to spawn. Tell me if you just let me know in the comments that contains Christ that they said this isn't gonna be for them as well. As I can load in about for the slot 1. Probably I should be prepared to load out for this way. Even contains extreme lags as well. And how wonder it is, I should be able to spawn all the way out here. So as you can look at this, the loading has been complete around here since I turned on the chat filter as well. as we possibly that we've seen this, those rails are smooth and looks like it's even bigger and better. Now I should be able to better yet. This is actually great, and greater means smoother. I pretty like to think so, because I thankfully this is going to be such as a little bit smooth, but don't worry about for some kind of, like the sheds, will be updated very soon as possible. As before that, despite seeing this, I'm not going to be very sure that we're going to be making changes. So, as you can look around for a newly locomotives had changed and being updated as well. So, looks like we're just going to be trying to do for it's 7 a.m. in the morning. So, looks like I should be able to look around for the locomotives. Let's see how there must be newly locomotives as possible. So, got any of the locomotives, we got our new selves, including the British locomotives, their freight and passengers. And because these old British locomotives look everywhere and about for this as well. So, I just feeling a little bit for pretty cool like these things. New steam engines. And probably it has been updated in one condition. Narrow gauge steam and diesel engines, except for electric locomotives around here. Now, looks like it's many more like these cells. New dummy units we got absolutely added up. And this is not the sudden that I should be able to turn off the music. Since everything has been loaded perfectly, we got Caltrains, Surfliners, newly like these things is coaster fan like these things, new metro trains, and all of these steam trains and narrow gauge and steam engines as well. Dummy units is absolutely the BI level. We're going to be doing this for the next video. Special engines is not going to be coming out for just even works. The new electric engines is absolutely, I don't really think so. There was nothing. There's no bullet trains around here, and probably it must be the TGVs. As looks like we're going to be moving all the way to rolling stock, as we're going to be seeing for about to search. As this update, you can absolutely might able to search from as the locomotives, select the genre. I don't really think this is absolutely for a page 1. I think this is absolutely going to be doing like this one. So to select the page isn't going to be very nothing as well. So looks like I just absolutely and coming all the way up for just as well. So as you can see, the building tools, I didn't just load as well. Colors and the materials, and we probably were very sure that we're just absolutely doing for the rolling stock as well. But as you can see, the rolling stock contains Amtrak as well. So let's just gonna be type Amtrak. So looks like this is absolutely currently available like these things. California things, Surfliners, as possibly that is absolutely Caboose. Now looks like Caboose isn't gonna be due like this one. So now we didn't absolutely saw what is absolutely, it's not gonna be to do like this one. Observation. I think this isn't gonna be going around for this one. Cab. So this is absolutely going to be using like this one. The cab things is absolutely going to be the rear. And looks like it's just going to be no. Unit. I think this is absolutely going to be using for the extended unit. Coach. I'm probably to do like this one. Probably the extended unit. One coach. The cab car. Let's say box. As to do like this one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 box cars. Is absolutely, let's say, cube, and probably this isn't going to be going very well. So I'm never going to be possibly that we just find out, because all of a sudden there must be many, of course. We got loadout still. It will be taking for about 5 minutes to 3 minutes, of course. I cannot believe this isn't actually going to be going for around for the extended unit. And so let's say NP. Yes, I just pretty something is gonna be about for this one. So this is absolutely for a 765 nickel plate roads about here. As I just scroll down, I don't really think it's loading eventually. Looks like we got new commuter rail cars as well. These are not rail cars, they are commuter coaches or units of the coach unit. We're very sure the box cars look like this. And eventually, this is absolutely going to be using, let's say, tank. it's absolutely pretty something is a little bit for one thing. It's a large barrel of tanks as well. So looks like there must be British coaches. I think this is absolutely going to be using for the R coach. So looks like you're going to be saying the letter R is what absolutely going to be using for the E unit. So the EMU units isn't going to be real. So there is one problem, isn't that we're going to be trying to say. It has been gone too long. So I should be able to spawn a Surfliner coach. So to big things is literally possible. That is going to be going all the way down here. Now I should be able to start all the way over here. And likely that we just ever try to say around for this moment. So we got 2 coaches, and that didn't mean even to spawn against well. So the next one is the Caltrain Metro coach. I think this isn't going to be making such as close. So new Metro coaches, I won't be going to be making so satisfied at all. New freight cars, and what about this? This is absolutely some kind of big at all. And even for the Rocks Island as well. Now it's even going to be going for even more loud, I guess. The rail cars and a lot of rolling stock and fruit things. Fruit. So looks like let's just going to be saying fruit. And I don't really think so in about for this moment. So as we can scroll down for some kind of new like these things, vanishing for our old things away and turning a little bit things. I should make sure if you just try to leave a like of this video, this is absolutely going to be making a giant freight trains as well. Looks like even new coaches, even those wheels and ourselves looks like pretty realistic. And according to these other kinds of these things. On delete tools, you can eventually for smart train deleting tool as well. Instead of all of the cell, this isn't actually going on as well. So you're not going to be using the building tools to have deletements. So looks like the V Superliner transfer, and looks like as you can see around for the plot controls and about for this thing, that doesn't going to be matters even a little bit look worse as well. So even that we're going to be taking all the way for just around here, the train spawn area is about to do like this one. So even to do like this one, I cannot believe this is an actual going even to the one thing as well. So before we're going to be test some spawns, I'm going to be literally trying to do this anyway. So let's just declare plot, and again contains for about 1 second to despawn the plot as well. So looks like we're just going to be going for about for heights and bridges as well. So let's just scroll down. Mountains Island, looks like there must be 3 new maps: Little City, Mountain, and Curve. So we just try to said let's just spawn the Mountain Island all over to this thing. So we're gonna be load up for the completion, and without further ado, we try to spawn trains as possible. Now I cannot believe to refuse to do this, as we're gonna be testing out with some kind of trains. Before this is not that always try to do. It has been quite of weeks since I never played Rosekill Sandbox out there, and outside of the world, that doesn't mean it's gonna be doing better. Now we contain up the Rosling stock as well. Let's just gonna be trying to spawn. I think this video contains with about 30 minutes of this thing. So let's just be spawned in a rose scale like these things as well. The Oyster Family Caboose. The Oyster Family Caboose is absolutely look like this thing. So this is absolutely solved for the Caboose 1-LS PSRM. So looks like this is absolutely going to be using for around for these things, and it looks like it requires for some freight cars as well. As we can spawn the freight cars, I make sure that it's going to be to look like even for the Union Pacific as well, United States, and probably making many more of these cells as well. The Oyster cars as well. These were box cars or the freight cars as well. So we just gotta be making a little bit closer as well, as we just spawn more of them and a little bit more. And that's it. And where are the train spawners? It looks like it's completely about for just as well. So if I just gonna be a little bit forgot something, is what I just tried to do. Where's the tender of its train? So we're just absolutely gonna be even due to this tutorial, I will making sure this isn't gonna be going to make such a crazy day. Now as we're gonna be going around here, and that I just look into only one thing. So the grains is absolutely this. Now these things are the grains, are just gondolas, are just little bit big as well. As we just gonna be trying to couple them all, I think this isn't gonna be making throughout for just a bit of many more of these things as well. So looks like even the colors of the gondolas, even it took so long. And what about the tender? That doesn't really matter how that I just gonna be spawning them. And looks like at least I'm gonna be scrolling down a little bit, just the one with the table seat around here. So let's try for this only one thing. There is a triple one. So the number 1111 isn't gonna be making for about for just once. Now looks like I'm gonna be using some kind of one big tender, and looks like this thing is gonna be look onto the locomotives. Steam locomotives, they're absolutely big and strong, and we're gonna be taking all the way for 3751. So looks like I'm gonna be trying to spawn all the way down here, and this is the locomotive. Now as you can see, let's just change to 1375. 1375. So looks like it absolutely turns out 1372. Looks like we just eventually changed the number. As I just gonna be switching all the way to realistic versions, 0.02 as well. So looks like it's gonna be 2 for about for this one. I think it's absolutely gonna be making about for this thing 0.05, 0.03, which is to stop the train even faster, and 12 for today like this one. I just literally fixed this around here, and because of the DCC controller has been completely updated. Now I just literally to turn all the way for the about for this thing. So looks like we just gonna be turning on the headlights on, and the bell that does not even work. Even about the commuter trains are working bells, just like according to use this. As you can press or hold to H for the horn like these things, it sounds like a whistle. Right there, this sounds pretty extremely good as well. I said just gonna be keeping it a little bit longer as well. And I'm probably never gonna be very sure. Let's just gonna be doing this again. Now, let's just gonna be doing for acceleration. So let's just put around for the realistic accelerations on. And I forgot to do we're gonna be putting out all the way to 80,000 horsepower that we got here. So to find that address, it looks like the train's acceleration is going to be so fast, pulling all the way for about for just one thing. I really think this is absolutely going to be thanks for watching about for this video. This is another Road Scale official video of today's video for this thing. So looks like it's going to be rolling out for this thing. So I make sure you cannot able to dislike of this video, but probably I wasn't so pretty good for just about for many more like these cells, because I just literally see in the comments that the Asian viewers described that they hated to do so. Because of this one thing isn't going to be making much more sense around here. Now, as we're going to be trying to despite this, it's not just the Western Maryland as well. This is absolutely going to be going for one at this thing as well. I make sure there must be a plot controls around here before the train is going to be continue to go. As I just spawn WMI2, the WM22,000 tender. So looks like even before that doesn't get to be going around here. I just spawned the BNSF Gondola, USMC, boxcars. I really think this is an absolutely going to be doing for a boxcar as well. So as we can opening up with ourselves for this thing. So let's just say we're gonna be doing for the rolling stock as well. So let's turn them down, as before the player's just gonna be trying to spawn back. Boxcar is absolutely gonna be using for this only one thing. Unfortunately, even it's not gonna be searchable of this thing. The BX car is absolutely literally gonna be doing for my thing. Even eventually that I just spawn all over to this thing, as I can hear the train coming fast. But looks like I really don't think so in about for this moment. But many more of these things, I would rather able to spawn a train, even despite going on the left side of the road, as I just gonna be trying to make things straight. Well, where's that spawn over there? So this is a train spawn. It looks like I'm gonna be risking for my life, and this one special engines isn't gonna be going for very strategy. Now, let's just see in about for this stronger trains. And this is pretty something is gonna be extremely loud. So old-fashioned steam locomotive. I'm not gonna be very sure. This is what I actually tried to spawn one locomotive at a time. So let's just gonna be only one thing. So before I just spawn. So looks like I just literally spawn, I say, and a tender of a rolling stock is going to be such as this. I'm probably trying to make things sure. I could not able to get for around for many more these things as well. Now I should be able to get for around for the old-fashioned steam locomotive. So where's the train? I think it's absolutely far behind onto the commuter rail. This is where we're testing about for these trains and about for these old kinds of these things as well. So even according to locomotives, I won't be gonna be able to possibly to do so. And I should be never able to exactly change away for just only one thing. So absolutely, that must be it's seatable for about for these things. These cabooses were seatable, and it's absolutely existed for any kinds of players or doing whatever you want. And what about our scales? Nothing as well. So we're gonna be decelerate the train, and possibly that doesn't gonna be even matters worse. So this is gonna be wrapped up to this video for today, and I hope you enjoyed about for this only one strategy that nearly for this afternoon, because sounds like it's pretty loud and whatever it is. It's been 20 minutes at about for this video, and it's literally for a long time. So just don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and we're gonna be coming soon and about for road scale trains and about for this more. For more information about here, just click the playlist down below, and the game is linked in the description down below. And I'm possibly that we're just very sure that you just eventually leave a like and subscribe and as well. So don't forget, this is absolutely going to be having fun of the roll things of just about for some kind of locomotives as well. Thanks for watching and for all your support, and this is going to be Turbo Concept signing off, and I'm going to be talking mini lads all later. I'll be seeing you into our next video.